So for weeks, we've been seeing Bray Wyatt's logo pop up behind Alexa Bliss, and we've been wondering what's going on. For the first time, though, this week, it happened again. This time with just Alexa Bliss. No Asuka, no Bianca Belair. So those theories and people saying it could be them, now we can pretty much guarantee that's not the case because it's happened with just Alexa. However, when I say just Alexa, you can tear the posters down because Lily is back. See, I just sort of levitated in the air there, using that supernatural ability, coaching on Alexa Bliss before the huge main event. Awesome to see. And Lily even has new merchandise out. You can have a Lily t-shirt, which is a little bit weird if you're male or not called Lily, but nonetheless, a Lily name t-shirt is out on WWE Shop. And this one, who wants to play? Look at the face on the doll. Oh my god, that's demonic. I love it. This is Stings you might have missed for Monday Night Raw. Make sure you've hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Asuka, Bayley, Rhea. The first of two women's triple threat matches tonight. Really fun match. I love the sea planting. Rhea and Becky having a face-to-face stare down. A match I didn't know I needed to see until they put it on the screen. And when they did, instantly, I want to see this match. And that was the best part about this. Two triple threat matches. Winners face each other. You've got so much history with Rhea and Nikki, Asuka and Alexa, Bayley and Asuka, or Bayley and Alexa, and Becky and Bayley, and so many possibilities. Very, very fun. Bayley won her match. Big news though. Rhea looked like she might have hurt her shoulder during this match. Right at the end, she attacked Asuka, and there was a cut on her shoulder, and she was holding it really, like she looked like she was straining to hold Asuka up. So I hope Rhea's okay. Hope she's just sort of hit it a little bit in the wrong direction, but hopefully she's fine. She did seem okay when she came out later on with the Judgment Day and Dominic Mysterio, so fingers crossed it's all good. And in the main event, Alexa Bliss would come out. The CGI Lily is back. Oh boy, we've missed it. And of course, she wasn't carrying the doll though, but she was having the CGI, so we'll set that. A really good main event, let's not lie. Great to see the women always getting this main event spot on Raw. But we have to talk about this. Alexa went for Sister Abigail. Commentary went, wah, like something big was happening. She was staring at Nikki Cross the entire time. She didn't hit it, but she went for it. Now, she's done this before, but I do believe the last time she did it was just before Bray Wyatt's return. It was, of course, Alexa Bliss who won this match, which is really interesting. Of course, Becky Lynch was taken out by Damage Control's Dakota and Io. Makes me think she's going to cost Bayley next week, because there's no way they're going to do Bayley versus Bianca again. So when we get Alexa versus Bianca, is that when Alexa turns heel? Is that when the dark side comes out that we've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks for? Possibly. Very, very cool indeed. We started off Raw with the Bloodline, as the Usos were set to defend the Raw and Smackdown tag team titles. Of course, Solo Sikoa again not doing the one to the sky, but Solo would be a massive talking point tonight, as literally when the Bloodline arrived, Riddle tried to commit attempted murder, and luckily they all got out of the way. No hit and run with a scooter, but Elias wasn't so lucky. He got, and of course, Riddle had to find himself a new tag team partner. Don't lie, you like me was hoping it was going to be the Viper Randy Orton, right? But it was indeed Kevin Owens who would team with Riddle, and that makes perfect sense after what happened with the Bloodline and Sami Zayn at Survivor Series War Games. The Usos would retain the tag team titles. Not a dramatic shock, but what was a shock was after Kevin chased them off with a chair, it left Solo and Riddle alone. And Solo Sikoa used the Samoan spike, the finishing move of Umaga. And of course, he looked great doing that move. If it's not, that should be his finishing move. He looked like he was dominating with that spike. And then he would, of course, put the chair over the neck of Riddle. He backed that thing up and Riddle got crushed. And I love the visual of Solo, hood up, just walking away very casually, very chilled. Love that. This, tonight, 100% was the arrival of Solo Sikoa. I think everyone stood up and took notice tonight. We also found out that Drew McIntyre is unable to compete on Friday, so instead of him, it will be Butch to team with Sheamus to take on the Usos as they defend the belts again on Friday Night Smackdown. It's worth pointing out as well that just during this Bloodline promo, the barricades did glitch. This could be just absolutely nothing, but it might be something you want to remember. Later on, we also saw Riddle get escorted off in an ambulance, and we have to ask the question, okay? Riddle, while you're in hospital, can you have a look for William Regal, please? I think he went there as well on Wednesday last week, so maybe you could, I don't know, bring him back, baby? We also got the second week in a row where Nikki Cross is stalking Candice LeRae, confirming it wasn't just a one-off creepy thing for last week. It's a thing. And we had JBL's Poker Invitational. This was actually quite fun, although just like me, I bet you was watching that screen the entire time. Oh, you never know. But of course, we know JBL got his hat back from Akira Tozawa. We know that Dexter Lumis used the Miz's money to buy himself into the tournament. We know he bought this giant hatchet-like axe. And of course, Miz is now having a fake Rolex on his wrist. Honestly, this is great. Do you think we're going to get, like, broadcast Miz or something now? Could you imagine that? That would be a great storyline. Book it, Triple H. But the poker tournament gave us 2 matches. A 6-man tag that was okay. It wasn't a bad match. It did feel like it went a little bit long, I won't lie, but it was okay. And Dominic Mysterio versus Akira Tozawa. Now, this is so freaking random, but I really enjoyed the match. It kind of gave me like WCW vibes. You know how they do like the cruiserweights just before a massive match? That's exactly what it kind of felt like. It gave me that vibe. I enjoyed it. We had a brawl between Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley before they collide next week, and it resulted in Lashley spearing P.T. Williams. Oh no. I love that. That's really cool. Do you think PT might do one more match in WWE? Is that a thing? You don't know, former TNA like X Division champion? Be fun, right? And that led to a US title match between Theory and Ali. And of course, this was a really bad botch in this match. Very lucky no man was injured. They seemingly both continued as normal, but that could have been nasty. It was Dolph Ziggler with a super kick though, and Ali then being rightfully pissed off. That was his big opportunity that then got disqualified and he didn't get the title. Makes a lot of sense. Of course, Ali holding up the US title. WWE seem to be improving this US Championship division every single week, and that's a really good thing. In terms of storyline progression, Raw, very solid. 8 out of 10 this week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications, don't miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you as always next time. Peace!